The project, the opera that we were showing is Death of a Playboy, which takes place at Hugh Hefner's funeral. And Hugh Hefner is not a character in it. He's more a presence who sort of permeates the event. It's actually focused mostly on an argument between a husband and wife. The wife is an ex-playmate. And she is there with her husband, and they have been asked to say a few words at Hugh Hefner's funeral. The reason being they are running a foundation for the benefit of women, for women empowerment around the world. And so she is being invited to speak at Hugh Hefner's funeral. However, she hates Hugh Hefner's guts. So what ends up happening is an argument between the husband and wife, where the husband is saying, well, you have to look at all the good things he's done, and he's not a horrible person. He did a lot of good things for you, for example. And she is basically saying, I hated that entire time. I was miserable the entire time, and he's done horrible things to women. And this all happened, the idea behind the opera happened because of a discussion on my Facebook page. When Hugh Hefner died, the first things I saw were some friends saying like, oh yeah, go Hugh, you had a great life, you were an original. And I thought to myself, why are people celebrating this person? And I posted on my wall, what am I missing? He was horrible for women. This basically permeated the patriarchy. What ended up happening was a really thoughtful conversation amongst a bunch of my friends. Some of them, one of my friends said, he actually helped my mom a lot, and she would work for Planned Parenthood, and he donated a whole bunch of money to Planned Parenthood, and he was always very generous. And some other people were saying, well, he was actually kind of a pioneer for all these things. And so the takeaway from that conversation was very much, this is a nuanced situation. He did some good things and he did some bad things. How do you evaluate the worth of somebody in the world? I found that to be a really interesting and complex question. Ultimately, though, I felt like it was not Hugh's story to tell. I felt like it was, I wanted it from a female perspective. I wanted to see the woman should have the voice here. And I thought it was really important that she have both the first, middle, and last word in this entire piece. And it was very important to me to sort of solicit viewpoints and ideas and vetting my libretto with female friends. I was constantly saying, is this okay? Does this feel right? Is this an accurate portrayal? Does this feel like something that, do you agree with what this person is saying? I think one of the things that makes me feel like it's okay for me to write this is that it's something I honestly, truly feel very strongly about, because it was easy for me to write because I had an emotional connection to it, because I brought it up on Facebook. I was like, why are you guys defending this person? I feel strongly that this person was a bad human being. I care about these issues. And it was easy. I did not want to be quiet and let someone else tell this story. I wanted to tell this story. I wanted to have a voice in the conversation.